Hi chat, this is not stuffed at all, I promise. It's an Eden 8 organized tournament, so it was always going to be a little bit stuffed. Yeah, hi everyone, my name is Eden 8. I am here to, present the tournament. I had to fix the output of the stream for some reason. It just wasn't working. But yeah, then it's very stuffed. We rolled 2 stream audios. That shouldn't be happening. There we go. Yeah, they're very stuffed. Hi Smudgy. Smudgy's here now.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you talk again?
Hello?
Yeah. Stream should hear you. Alright.
Okay, nice.
Alright, I'm gonna... Okay, I've fixed everything. It wasn't even broken before, I was just... You know. Hey, hi everyone, this is Dylan and Wuxwu.
Can you remove the G? That would be perfect.
Smuddy?
Yeah.
Oh, I always thought there was a G!
Oh, everybody thinks that. Like every second person.
Okay. There is no longer a G in your name. So, you excited for this matchup?
That's gonna be a close one, I think.
I mean, yeah, I rolled the seed, it's number 36. So I hope it's not a cringe seed, because apparently everyone hated the qualifier seed, which I also rolled.
Yeah. But you couldn't have known that, let's be honest.
True, but I still feel bad that it was a bad seed.
Nah, I think they were just making jokes. At least I did. You don't have any faults at that.
Yeah.
But I think if you had like a viewer which could show like the next moons, that would be insane. Like a spoiler log, you know. That would be great.
Yeah, that'd be really high tech. I think you have to shout at Mulan to get that. Speaking of, Mulan is at work. That I'm restreaming today.
Alright, which moons do we get first? What are we gonna get?
Captain Toads.
A...
Jump through the rocks. And Treasure of the Waterfall Basin. So we got one of the any percent moons. That's pretty good.
Okay, Wuxwu getting the clip.
Woo! Look at that.
They're literally seconds apart. That's insane.
Yeah, I will say Wuxwu was slightly delayed on starting because the run like countdown was a bit skipped, but you know, fine.
Yeah, shouldn't change anything about the final time.
But yeah, it's pretty decent so far. Now Sand Kingdom is like the first test of
Yeah,
like
if the
if
speed is
it will
good or
be
not.
decent or not.
Do we get frame 1 statue's tail? That is the question.
Inverted mural of the pyramids. Whose tail?
Yeah, we love to see that.
All three seeds. There you go, Mulan. It is now a qualified Edenite stream.
Let's go.
Okay, not
Yeah,
too bad straight away.
they're okay, I guess.
Yeah, like, it's not completely awful, but Dylan going towards the checkpoint and the to what's we're getting the cactus for this. Oh yeah, I'm doing reverse checks and skip. Nice.
Oh, I see Dylan is combining Jaxi, so we can get both the cactus and then Jaxi driver.
And
Does
that's,
that save time? Not sure.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
he got an extra checkpoint, which could be good if he gets any moons in the main area. I mean, he already got one, so we can get the sand quiz probably earlier. Could be that Wuxwu is either having to roll there or actually waiting on that and getting 2 more Talkatoo moons. But yeah, both of them just doing Jaxi driver now.
Hmm.
Yeah, as I said, he's gonna warp back and just get 2 other moons.
I mean, to be fair, he might get like luggage or something like that.
Or
Herding
herding sheep.
sheep. Yeah, okay. That's actually a really good synergy.
I mean, yeah, but it's still herding sheep, so I'm not sure. Depends on
Yeah,
how fast you can do them.
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty slow moon, but if you're gonna be over there anyway, then it's kind of like, okay, whatever, I'll take it.
But here we can see Dylan catching up because he got this checkpoint. So they're very close again.
Yeah, I should have counted the seconds of movement or whatever. Yeah, and he's getting the Jaxi again. Something faster than just rolling. Okay.
But is it faster for sheep? That's the question.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Alright, Dylan not taking the Jaxi.
I think he should have
Just doing it
done.
like normal.
Missed opportunity, honestly.
True. Could have done it for science at least.
You know what? Someone go and test it right now, and then route it into all moons.
We need that time save.
We do. We really do. What is wrong
What
with
the
the
hell?
fucking sheep,
What
man?
the hell?
What?
I thought he missed one, but what? That was just stupid, huh?
You know, you learn something new about this game every single day.
That's true. I guess it doesn't like properly register if it's like on the very edge of the platform or whatever.
Hmm. Alright, we got Skull Maze, which is pretty fast. Skull Maze, the transparent maze with the skull sign in it. Definitely the fastest sub area to get. And then some nice kind of like synergy again, I guess, with the where the birds gather, but I don't know why Dylan didn't bring
You
Jaxie over.
went for the block first and then went there with a bullet bill, but I think going there with Jaxie is faster actually.
Yeah. Do you remember when any percent root was trying to get invincible through the block over to that cactus?
That might have been before my time, I'm gonna be honest.
It was right before platform clip was discovered, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like they were trying to make it happen. And then people like lol JK, here's platform clip, which you know, completely rules it out.
That's interesting.
Alright, so interestingly, Dylan has not gone to the sub area. Oh my god. I just heard that alert in my OBS. God damn it, Mulan. But yeah, it's interesting how you can get exactly the same seed and runners will just do it differently.
Yeah, that's what I love about this tournament. It's just seeing all of the routing decisions instead of just the exact same route. It's like a good combination of both execution skill and decision making, which is very interesting to me. But yeah, Dylan getting a very unfortunate dive, having to climb back up again. While Wuxwu is already getting a few more moons.
Not getting the single throw notes though. SMH, people leave.
What platform clip route does to does to a man.
So
We just can't do it
true.
anymore.
Oh, overlooking, nice. And slots,
That is,
wow.
oh my god. That is amazing.
Oh, secret of the inverted mirror, there it is.
There it is. But it's at
There
the
it
very end, so
is.
it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, we've successfully avoided it. Unless we get on the statue's tail and then like hidden room or some shit. And those are
That
just the
can
last
happen,
3
yeah.
moons. Be kind of funny. I'll cove in the ruins. People leave.
I mean, it's really good for Wuxwu that he waited out on getting the crate, because now he can combine both of those moons.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I was like thinking, like, you know, what is the advantage to wait for a moonlight crate? You know, you can just walk to the checkpoint and get it done. But you know,
Yeah, it would have been the safer option, definitely.
yeah, I think maybe he was thinking, oh, there's still quite a few moons in that area, so
Hey, Dylan actually going for the story moon on the tower and then getting the alpha moon afterwards. Very interesting. If Wuxwu gets horrible RNG, then that would definitely pay off.
shopping.
Actually gonna go shopping. That's interesting.
Yeah, so that was actually a really good Fan Kingdom. I think the
Honestly, that was really good.
synergies could have lined up slightly nicer, but it actually worked out pretty well. The only thing is though, Wuxwu has spent his 100 coins, and Dylan hasn't. So that might play into, like, you know, shopping in Lake, for example. Might have to the Luigi hint out there.
And that is the problem with 1.0. You can't. That's
Oh
why you
yeah,
have to be
shoot! I
very, very
completely
sparingly with
forgot.
coins.
I
That's
completely
why I
forgot it's
thought,
1.0.
yeah,
You
you
are
should have
so
gone
correct.
for hidden room in my opinion, with like platform clip. It would have been safer for the other kingdoms. I mean, last race alone had like 3 or 4 shop moons. So he pretty much has to get the extra ones from like in Lake, that one ledge you're talking to.
Yeah. Maybe if they get like uh what's it called? Like jump, climb,
Yeah,
whatever.
that one area. Jump, grab, cling, and climb.
I thought there was cling in there, but I was like, that just sounds so wrong.
What does that even mean?
Like clinging to the bars? I don't know.
Yes, sort of. It makes sense.
Um okay.
Okay, wait, did he not get the checkpoint near Rango?
I don't think so.
That is interesting. But yeah, Wuxu getting these coins, very important.
Jump, fling,
Oh,
and grab some more. Oh, grab and climb,
jump.
never mind.
Okay, jump, grab, and climb some more. I had like 4 words in my head. Oh no, that's because the main one has 4, but this one has 3. Weird. But yeah, both of them gonna go for like pseudo lake clip, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I mean, it just makes sense with end of the hidden passage and treasure in the spiky waterway.
Okay, Dylan, why did you do that?
Or bro's got any percent muscle memory. Again.
Yeah, both of them went for the any percent movement. You can just drop down and it's fine.
Did Dylan
But yeah,
click
this
back
will
in
be
bounds?
yeah. He did like a velo dive and then get back in bounds.
I was too busy watching Wuxwu do like full on lake flip.
That is very funny.
Nice doing the camera clip.
Getting 2 very fast moons right here. Probably doesn't need to go into any sub areas. Oh, that is nice. Probably gonna go for Dory back rider and then instantly going to Rango.
Yeah, then do
Which
no
would
slaps.
mean that the Rango checkpoint wouldn't have been that necessary.
Hmm.
Especially for 1.0 because loading times are just longer, so warping is less ideal for the shorter kingdoms like Lake or Lost Kingdom, where movement can give you a big advantage over your opponent.
Yeah, that's true. There's so many things that I've actually forgotten about the 1.0 nuances that it's like, yeah, there is no hint at, and also, yeah, the loading zones are really, really long for like zero reason.
It's just these tiny things which make it interesting, but I still enjoy running 1.3 a bit more,
Yeah.
even though you have a few more tricks up your sleeve, and the out of bounds clips are so free.
I mean, we kind of obsoleted quite a lot of 1.0 tricks with discovering things in 1.3 anyway, so like
That is true.
Nintendo didn't even do that good of a job of patching stuff like IP clips. Like
Yeah, we
none of
found
it
like
really
two
matters.
alternatives for everything.
Yeah. Yeah, back to the Odyssey. And on to
I'm
Wooded
gonna go,
Kingdom.
yeah, Wuxwu having a slight lead because of Lake Clip. But that can change quickly.
Yeah, Wooded is going to be a little bit cringe. Now, we've already talked a little bit about the coin situation. And Wooded, it can go really bad really quickly, especially if we get treasure made from coins. I mean, there's no way in hell that either runner will go for that moon.
Just
But
one slot less.
yeah, and then you could also get found with Wooded Kingdom hint art. Um, so Wooded is actually kind of the first point where it's like you can be very easily locked out from things.
Definitely. This this kingdom likes to give you a lot of deep woods moons for no reason. I always get like 5 of them at least, even
Yeah,
though there are
so
so many up here.
Rolling Rock and Deep
There it
Woods.
is. There it is.
Yeah, so we already have the Shopping in Steam Gardens moon and Flower Road Run. That isn't the moon that's locked behind Spewit, but it's gonna be a lot easier to access it. By fighting Spewit early, unless you like wanted to do like the wall jump up and do yeah. I
Yeah, but
think
it's just a lot more worth to get the checkpoint up
yeah.
ahead.
I'm
Also
just
many other moons.
I'm literally just yapping, but yeah, I think at this point it's worth not being able to walk to the like halfway up the Iron Road and like oh no, whoops.
Oh no. We're messing up our road skip.
Anyway, I think it's way more worth getting the ramp checkpoint here rather than keeping the Iron Road one. Actually gives the runners some options because if we do get some really ass moons,
What
then
did I just do?
yeah, they could do Torch Drift. I mean, Torch Drift isn't the fastest thing in the world, but you know, options.
Yeah, it is necessary at times.
I think next Talkatoo tournament we should have a world peace
That would be great. I like World Peace.
at Mulan.
Or talk to at least.
Wuxwu remembering to shop in Steam Gardens. That's my goal.
But yeah, probably gonna skip out on the Rolling Rock in the Deep Woods until he gets one other Deep Woods moon, I'd reckon. Because going there for a single moon is just not worth, let's be honest.
Yeah, if it's literally just the one moon, then it's like... You might as well hold out for another Deep Woods moon, because even though there's like 5 moons down there, Talkatoo just loves to give them for some reason.
It's very weird.
I wonder if there's something in the game's like UI or something, like maybe Talkatoo's more likely to give you Deep Woods moons because people wouldn't necessarily discover the Deep Woods unless they like fell down there accidentally. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking, they're just way too common in my opinion. Wait. Dylan's skipping out on Flower Road Run. Very interesting. Huh.
Well,
Okay, he has to warp there anyway.
sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, that means Wuxwu can get 2 more moons.
Oh,
I mean, good
in
moon,
the
but
forest.
not really a synergy right here.
Dylan's already going for the story moon.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna just get the checkpoint up ahead and then
Yeah.
get to Talkatoo once he needs it. Yeah, he also has to go up here because he has not planted in the tower. You can actually warp up here before beating Talk Drift, so he has to go from up here. Okay, Wuxwu got another Deep Woods moon, so he's probably gonna go for, yeah, not planted in the tower. And then maybe going into Deep Woods afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Dylan
think
should
if you
get that
get
moon as well.
I think if you get both rock, then it's pretty easy to just dip in and out. I can't remember where this part of the map takes you though. Oh, I see. He walks to Talkatoo. That makes sense.
He could get a third Deep Woods moon. He didn't in this case, but
Pretty close to
Question is-
Talkatoo.
the question is, does he just keep playing on one slot or does he go into Deep Woods eventually? Because I think he has to.
I think if he gets a moon that's kind of far away, like maybe he gets like the Tank Siberia moon, I think he just
Or just
goes
yeah,
to Deep Woods.
just a moon that maybe forces you to warp. So it would make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dylan
There
already
you
went
go.
into Deep Woods.
I literally
makes
called
sense.
it as well. It's the Tank Siberia.
Yeah, exactly.
I also wonder if Dylan's gonna talk to first before warping or whatever to Flower Road.
That would be the best decision, probably. He could get Flower Road Reach or something else that he can combine.
Elevator
I
blind
mean, he
spot.
should probably get, yeah, elevator blind spot is what Dylan's gonna get
The Wuxwu
very soon.
BTT segment. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, high skill gameplay. Oh, floating
Okay.
pipeway.
Right. Going to elevate the blind spot first, which makes sense because it's literally right there. Oh. How come Dylan didn't go for Flower Road Run whilst he was up there?
I have no idea. He just skipped it for some reason. I mean, it is on the slower side of moons, but I think it would have still been worth, especially because he got it very early on, and playing on a few slots early is just not worth.
Treasure made from
Oh,
coins.
I mean, at least it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Probably gonna go for the tree and then reroll.
Yeah, that's kinda bad. Get this late, but fine. Actually, if Wuxwu got the Starry Moon earlier, he would have been able to leave by now.
That's true, he just skipped on it. But he could skip a big cutscene. I mean, he did, which is very nice. And I think it paid off, actually. Because these other moons have been kinda fast. They only had to go into the woods once, so I think this was a pretty fine wooded, I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Definitely an interesting wooded for sure. I've actually seen a wooded like this in a while where like you've only had to go to deep woods once.
Yeah, those are very rare. I'd like to have those as well. But yeah, Dylan having to go into deep woods again because he didn't get Flower Road Run. Very interesting that he skipped that. I think he just lost time overall, in my opinion.
Yeah. But lucky for the runners, there are no Talkatoos in the Cloud Kingdom. Alright, Wuxwu is finished with Cloud Kingdom just as Dylan is entering it, so he's about 130-ish behind. And then on how good he is at fast hats.
He should realistically not fail it.
Pressure's on Dylan.
But no pressure. Okay, we already got TNT.
Nice.
If Wuxwu fails TNT, Dylan could catch up actually. Because this moon can be very finicky.
Yeah. I would say there's like no horrible moons in Lost, but yeah, TNT can be tricky to a Adeptus try.
I think shards are horrible.
Yeah,
but
and
that's
also Shards is pretty slow. Mainly because it's a starry moon. And you have that cutscene there. Well, not starry moon, but what's the word? It has a spawning cutscene.
Yeah. Gonna mute for a sec.
Okay. So, Wuxwu has bought 3 shop moons so far. Oh, actually doing pretty okay on coins.
Alright, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really.
Yeah, Wuxwu trying
I'm
TNT right now
dying.
and failing it.
No.
He has a very weird camera angle in my opinion.
Cage gold. Oh, I thought I was gonna take glide on over and flip into the cage then. I'm very disappointed.
Oh, yeah, true. You could do that, but destroying the cage is also very worth in terms of movement because you can just not warp and then jump up to Talkatoo, depending on which moons you get.
Okay.
Oh my god. That was scary.
You know, I didn't even think about the fact that a Glidon would despawn once, you know, he like unloads that area of the map.
I mean, it does make sense in hindsight.
I know it does, I'm just like, oh. Just like some things that I never think about, and then it happens and I'm like, oh, okay.
Very interesting. Both. Oh god. Oh. That was unfortunate. But it's very interesting to see both of them utilizing the Glidon in such a way. Just taking him through the entire kingdom. I should try that too.
Nice step forward. Alright, is Wuxwu gonna get TNT again? No?
Definitely not.
What a baby.
True. But yeah, Dylan also just not going for it at all. Just skipping that moon entirely. He already knows.
trying that, man?
I have no idea. That looked nowhere close.
Well, that was definitely a death-heavy Lost Kingdom.
Yeah, but that's the usual, I believe.
Damn, speedrunners suck at Lost Kingdom, confirmed.
Rue. Like if you think these speedrunners should not play Lost Kingdom ever again. And just do the CRC instead. Wait, no, you have to play Lost anyway. What am I talking about?
Alright. Welcome to 3 minutes of nothingness because we can't get any moons in Night Metro without Talkatoo.
I mean, we could see if he gets some of them on accident because of any percent muscle memory. Watch him long jump to girder sandwich.
I have to remember what me and Mulan agreed on if you, like, get a moon by mistake. I think it was like a 3-minute time penalty or something.
Oh, for real?
For real?
That is crazy.
Listen. Gotta get the moons right. I mean, that's only if you, like, don't notice. Like, if you get 16 moons, for example, but you only got 15, then that's when you get the time loss. But if you get...
Oh,
If
I
you
see.
make it up with 1 extra moon, then it's like... It's fine.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I just thought in general that would be wild.
If you get the wrong moon, full stop, you get disqualified.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Absolutely right. Are there any runs after this? Good question.
Not today, but tomorrow there will be 2 more races.
Yes, that is correct.
And then of course more races next weekend. Because this is a tournament after all.
People need to get on the scheduling game. Oh. Alright, Dylan, don't get the moon. Don't get the moon. Good job.
He remembered.
You remembered.
Let's see how Metro Kingdom turns out. This can just ruin your entire run in an instant.
From genius.
We already see it. We already see it. Jesus Christ. There it already is. Man. Okay, Dylan with his sensitivity changes.
Yeah. Speedrun strats right there, doing it mid-run.
That was a menu manip. He's gonna skip the Wiggler entirely now.
He's gonna perform Diggler.
Giggler for the non-existent hint art. That is
Oh.
just...
My god, this seed
Man.
is going so well. And then it's like Jump Rope Genius found with Metro Kingdom art. Fucking hilarious moons.
That is exactly what I said. Just boom. Genius and hit out. That is just... pure AIDS.
I think we should be glad that Talkatoo can't give you a celebrating in the streets until after you complete the festival.
That's true. But it's still gonna be like a 20 minutes... Oh no, Metro. Because I'm pretty sure they have to get Genius. Because getting it should be faster.
I mean, what if they want to hold out for Jump Rope Hero?
And that's true, but what are the odds for actually getting it?
I don't know.
There are like so many moons. I think you should have just done Genius. And then maybe also collected the hero one, so you just don't have to jump again. I think it would be worth to get one extra just for that. As long as you don't forget to get another one later.
Oh my
Oh man,
god!
they can't be serious. Oh my god.
Oh. So the answer is
I mean,
you should
yeah,
do Jump Rope Genius first.
100%. It would have been so worth. If Dylan does it, he would
No,
save
he
quite a
already
bit of time.
walked.
Oh no.
He
Oh
doesn't
no.
know.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't
Ah,
know.
They have to clip twice.
The double outfit room. Well, at least they don't have to go back in the Siberia again.
That is true. At least something. Dylan going for the coins that probably nobody knows that they exist.
I knew they exist.
I forgot, honestly.
I forgot.
I forgot. Because I don't play 1.0.
Oh, jeez. Alright, Jump Rope Genius. Please.
He ain't gonna.
Yeah, People Club, he's
Oh
doing
shit.
it.
He's actually doing it. Let's go.
The double jump
Both
rope.
of them. Yeah.
It's so silly.
Geometry Dash be like.
For real. Mario Odyssey is actually jumping simulator.
They're jump farming for that achievement.
Oh my god, when's the Autodet Achievements tournament?
That would be insane.
Imagine if one of them fails it at 99.
Yeah, that would be horrific. That happened to me once. I just went off too early. Okay, Wuxwu getting it?
Yeah, Jump
Done
Rope
as well.
Genius.
Alright.
Woo.
Oh my god, inside the rotating maze. You've got to be kidding me. They're getting the slowest moons possible.
Are they gonna do the Cappy clip though?
I would do it. It's not that hard, honestly. But you're also getting Motor Scooter. They're just having every slow moon possible. Watch them get RC Car Pro next.
I thought you can only get RC Car Pro after you got the first RC Car moon.
No, you can actually get it instantly.
Really?
Yeah. But you can clip out of bounds, so it shouldn't be that bad for Talkatoo. Can get in the area early.
Yeah.
But doesn't change the fact that this moon is just incredibly slow.
Do a treasure.
Oh my god.
I am so sorry.
That is the worst metro I have ever seen. I thought my metros were bad. I'm genuinely feeling sorry for them.
Do I
That is
check?
the worst possible RNG.
Are they gonna go do the festival?
Don't think so.
No.
I mean, I did it and they looked at me very weirdly. So I'm guessing no one's gonna do it except for me.
Stupid Metro thinking, man. Yep. Another Severi moon.
At least it's a fast one. Could have been way worse.
Is that the one where you can just do the trick jumps to the end?
Yeah, it is that one. It is that exact moon.
The tri-sewer clip?
I mean, they have to get sewer treasure, so I'm gonna doubt it. I mean, it is theoretically faster, but you'd have to get it first try, pretty much. And then get the weird movement backwards to get sewer treasure.
I mean, they are on 1.0.
Okay, Dylan getting this moon. Just
Oh,
so he
what
doesn't have to go.
what a dummy.
I think for certain sub-areas it is worth to get the other moon as well, just so you don't have to go through the sub-area again. I don't think it was worth for this one, to be honest.
No, this
Because
one
outside the
looks...
rotating maze is very fast.
Yeah.
It was like all moons, brain rot or whatever.
Alright.
Because they should have done that for like the motor scooter sub-area, I believe.
Look at Wuxwu. That's my goat. Woo!
You got it, let's go. He's him.
He is so him. Alright. So Wuxwu only needs 3 more.
You could have done festival.
He could have. He literally could have.
True.
Big jump escape.
Yeah, there it is.
Building planter. Oh boy.
It could have been worse, but it's still not great.
I always confuse building planter and the
Rooftop planter.
yeah.
You can get used to it eventually. Dylan also going for the clip, but doesn't look too cleanly.
Oh my god, Wuxwu's cheating by changing his date and time.
And cancel him now.
I agree.
Oh no, Dylan giving up actually. Very unfortunate. That lost him so much time.
And this metro is just losing everyone time.
Yeah, that metro is... I'm losing my sanity over this metro, I'm gonna be honest.
Who isn't? Alright, just one more moon. How bad can it be?
How bad
Rooftop
can
planter.
it be? Oh my god.
Good as sandwich.
Okay. That is fine, that's fine. Rooftop planter, man.
You know, every now and then I forget that they're playing the same Talkatoo seed. And I'm like, oh yeah, they're getting the same moons.
Crazy, what a shocker.
I know, right? Alright, I need to go BRB for a bit.
Alright. See you later. Yeah, Wuxwu already leaving Metro. Dylan lost quite a bit of time on that sewer clip. But he also caught up a tiny bit by getting Jump Rope Genius a bit earlier, so he didn't have to play on fewer slots for longer. But now it's time for Snow Kingdom for Wuxwu. In my opinion, the most interesting kingdom out of them all. Because 1.0 is just very different from 1.3. Because you can get moons that you could only get once you actually complete the bound ball race. So he might have to clip with a moon or through other means so we can get to the race early. This kingdom leaves a lot of room for routing optimizations in my opinion. Okay, that is really good. That is also really good. And that sucks. He already got one moon that you can only get after bound ball. But he can still roll. The other two can be gotten early like this. Meanwhile, Dylan getting building planter right now. Oh yeah, and rooftop planter. We can't forget that he needs one extra moon. I think because he should have probably gone for big jump escape earlier. But now he has to get an extra moon. Kind of unfortunate. Okay, Wuxwu getting Shining in Snow Town. Very good moon. He can use it to clip. Does he use it to clip into the bound ball race? That is the question. He doesn't, okay. He doesn't. Okay, that one is also outside. Remember, you can actually use out of bounds clips to get into certain sub areas earlier. But those can be very finicky and risky. So question is, does he go for them or not? But yeah, Dylan finishing up Metro Kingdom. We're gonna see if his routing will be different from Wuxwu's. Maybe he does Bumble early, we'll see. Because Wuxwu has only one slot left. Treasure in the Ice Wall, okay, that one is pretty good so far. But he might still have to get the Bound Ball race. Unless he still wants to coin for some moves that he can already get without Bound Ball. I don't know how likely it is to be able to skip Bound Ball. I don't really know how many post Bound Ball moons there are. But it hasn't paid off so far, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, Dylan getting his moons. Oh no, Wuxwu got moon. Okay. What's Wuxwu gonna do? I think. Okay, what's his plan? Okay, he's gonna get 2 story moons, I guess? I'm not sure. Because at this point, Bound Ball isn't worth anymore, I believe. But there are like no other moons he can get. Unless he wants to do the blowing and sliding clip. Which he could do, I believe. No, he's like, okay, no, he's clipping out of bounds. Second try screen clip, alright. But yeah, after Bound Ball, he can actually leave Snow Kingdom entirely. Okay, what is Dylan gonna do? He's gonna get Shining in Snow Town. He's gonna go to Captain Toad first. Alright. The question is, does he clip into Bound Ball early? Or is he gonna wait like Wuxwu did?
Alright, I'm back. Why the hell are we doing Bound Ball?
Look at Wuxwu's moons. You could have gone for Rango and then blowing and sliding clip or whatever, but nah, I think Bound Ball is just the only option.
Is blowing and sliding the one that outside?
Yeah, it is outside. It's that one thing where you can do like this one clip with the Blowy Joey. This one super free clip.
Yeah. I didn't think Talkatoo could even give you that one before World Peace.
In 1.0 it actually can.
Oh.
Yeah, 1.0 is completely different when it comes to Snow Kingdom. Because there are so many moves that you can get. Like, already 2 of the moves that they have can only be gotten after Bound Ball. So it's very common for 1.0 to actually require you to do Bound Ball to progress.
That is funny.
I did not see what time Wuxwu got. Happens. But yeah, looks like Dylan is doing the exact same route, just getting a lot of other moons and then finishing off with Bound Ball.
But he doesn't know that yet.
And now he knows. Yeah. Going for the Goomba one and then Bound Ball.
It's so silly. Had a really good early game, and then ever since Metro, it's all gone downhill.
Yeah, that's a Talkatoo classic.
Can't wait
Happens way too often.
Can't wait for Seasides to be like Volleyball 100, Bamboo Seaside, Hint Art, all 4 seeds.
Yeah, Seeds would suck, but at least he can say volleyball, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I was just kind of joking with that one.
Question is, does Wuxwu actually go for the story? Okay, very fast one. Another sort of fast one. And a very slow one. Huh. Interesting. Okay, not gonna go for the Narrow Valley sub-area. Interesting.
Alright, chat, get your times in for Dylan's Bamboo. Wuxwu is just story meme maxing, I guess.
Yeah. But that's probably because all the moons that he got are further back.
I always forget that moon is like classed as a timer challenge.
Yeah, it's like very weirdly placed for some reason. Oh, okay. Probably gonna go for the first one.
I fixed it. We are so bad. Maybe. Yeah, resident sleeper, who goes? Now Wuxwu can do volleyball 100. What is bro doing? Oh wait, it stopped showing my screen as well. Alright, surely luncheon can't also be bad, right? Surely. Oh my god, what is happening now? True. Been in athletics. They're all severe immunes. Night, no way. True. People leave, no turnip club. Not everyone can be an all purple draw coins speedrunner gamer. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty linear so far. It's that easy, chat. Yep, chef. Let him cook. I don't get what they're cooking in the Luncheon Kingdom. Is it just meant to be like soup? Or is it like a broth? Rip Dawn, rest in peace. Yeah. Who is ahead? Wuxwu is. Yo, more spinning athletics. Let's go. No! No! There's Rift City. Let me... Yeah, we can all fall asleep for the next few minutes. Who cares about Ruined Kingdom? Do you think the cheese works actually taste like cheese? Dylan doesn't know what Powd on the Salt Moon is. Confirmed. Is this an ingredient too? If you could eat moons, what would they taste like? Yeah. Different flavors for different colors. I remember me and Mulan having a long discussion about what do purple coins taste like. Exactly, that's what the discussion was about, whether like, you know, which purple coin would like taste the nicest, you know? I don't know, but I feel like the seaside purple coins would taste pretty good. They just look like sweet. Hmm. Yeah, I can imagine them just tasting a bit leafy. I'm actually looking at all the purple coins right now and I'm trying to decide. I think the Bowser ones could taste like chocolate. because the Bowser one kind of looks like a rapper. Like a hat. A hat tastes like a hat. Oh my god, the moon purple coins. I bet they taste like those like sweets that you get, and what are they called? No, there's like sweets that you can buy, and they kind of melt in your mouth, but they're like made out of sugar. I can't really. I can't remember what they're called. I'm literally. Yeah. Actually really annoying me because I can picture the sweets in my brain, but I just can't think what they're called. Alright, I give up. I can't find them. around with Bowser's Kingdom hint art. I don't know. I mean, Jizo's pretty quick. Delicious. Alright. The Moon Kingdom. For real, for real. View. No, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. My 9 pillars, let's see it. Yeah. GG. 146.58. GG. That was definitely a seed. Metros and Snow together was, you know, nice. Yeah, looks like Dylan's gonna finish up the run. I don't know if Wuxwu wants an interview to yak about the seed or not. He's very welcome to join if you want. The football? Oh, I see. Wuxwu. Good job, Pro. I'm finally here. Okay, Pro. We've really been talking shit about you the entire time. The entire run. Hi chat. What's up? Okay, in my defense, the game was pretty good, and then Metro happened, and then I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Guess we need to blame us Harkos and get him to fix the translator.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
But yeah, GG's. True. Yeah, I mean, you also nearly died on 2DSS, so. No, I thought it kind of looked like on the second jump you were. Like, it kind of looked like you were gonna fall off to the left a little bit. What do you mean? Oh, maybe. Oh, I see. Maybe it stopped working when I had to close my OBS and reopen it again.
1:53:38. That might be the worst
GG.
Talkatoo I've.
Oh, I forgot
GG.
to end in the race time, but it's not
Yeah.
even showing me the button to end the race, so it's fine, I guess.
Yeah, it automatically does it because you're
Absolutely
connected to the route.
classic.
Oh, I see.
You just have to like confirm
Oh
your
yeah,
time or
that.
something.
Oh yeah. Right. Awesome.
Anyway, GG's. I
GG.
set about 8 new worsts.
Nice. Yeah, that was like bad RNG. I'm not sure how poorly I played it, like routing wise, but it was okay, I guess.
Oh wait, hold on. I've got a special graphic for Wuxwu. Winner!
Let's go.
Nice.
He's not a bot. Let's go.
Yeah, I could type in the time if I wanted to.
Yeah. 1:46:58.
1:46:58. Professional streamer right here.
Alright. I'm heading out. GG Wuxwu. Good luck in the next round.
Thank you.
Alright. Yeah, thanks for playing, you two, and good luck over in the tournament, Mile. That's gonna be it for today. More races tomorrow. Can't raid anyone because I'm not in charge of the account. I'm just a moderator. Yeah, he's not talking right now. Yeah. Thank you all very much for watching this very stuffed restream. And yeah, I'll see you all later. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, chat.